Hi, if you have spent any time on social media, you know that one of the hottest topics today is the idea of going no contact with your family members or other people in your life. And maybe you also know that I've taken a pretty strong stand about the importance of trying to work things out before making that decision. Sometimes my psychotic optimism gets misinterpreted as oversimplification or perhaps even minimizing people's feelings, and I want to set the record straight. I know that there are abusive people in the world. I know that some relationships need to end, but here's the deal. If you are at that juncture where you're considering either trying to end a relationship or mend a relationship, there are three things that you should do prior to making any final decision, because this is one of the most important decisions in your entire life. Number one, know that you are your own best expert, not your therapist, not a family member, and not a friend. You know in your gut what you need to do to make your life better. This doesn't mean, however, that you have to make that decision alone. It's important to get help to help you clarify that inner GPS and have you make the absolute best possible decision for yourself. So step number two is get qualified help. And by qualified, I am completely biased about this. Seek the help of a relationship-oriented therapist. If you go to an individual therapist, it's great for a lot of different issues, but individual therapists are typically focused on your upbringing as a kid to help you to understand the impact that has had on who you are today. An individual therapist is likely to also focus on your inner feelings to help you gain more insight so you can evolve as an individual. But a relationship therapist is more focused on the patterns of interaction between you and other people in your world and helping you develop skills to improve those important relationships. Part of that entails it's absolutely necessary that if you're thinking of ending a family relationship, invite that person into your therapy session with a skilled, empathetic therapist who has experience in navigating challenging relationships in the hopes that you will have a better outcome when you work with this therapist. Now, I understand, and I am not naive, that not all family members will go to therapy, and I also understand that sometimes even if they do go to therapy, nothing will change because they're either resistant or defensive. I get that. But if you're thinking of ending an important relationship, wouldn't it be great if you can say to yourself at the end of the day that you left no stone unturned, that you know in your heart of hearts that you have done everything humanly possible? And what I want to say to you is that no matter how many times you felt like you've been knocking your head against the wall or that you've hit up against dead ends, sometimes with the help of a qualified relationship therapist, you can teach an old dog new tricks. Look, life is not simple. Relationships are hard. And truly, we're all doing the best we can with the tools we have. So follow along with me, Michelle Weiner Davis, for more relationship tips. Have a great day.